24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
I need to be on the plane, cleans up my mind with
to be on the plane.
my mind from the strain. We are not talking the same. These niggas preaching the rain. I don't care about the cloud that you claim. I don't care about the game that you bang. Pull up a wood in the tray. Confidence triggers are lame. Ooh, I was just hurting for pay. You shouldn't be feeling this way. Shit, you watch me fall to the grave. Niggas love to sit in the grave. Keep them niggas way out of the way. I cannot stomach them. Fuck up a run again. But fuck it, I'm dumping it. Be my ambitions to line up. I got some levels to climb up. I can't relinquish my time up. Talk to these souls like a shaman. Won't be remembered as common. They gotta know how we vibing. I just gotta stay in my lane. Fuck around, be harder to say. Having trouble staying in one place. Might have to swerve on the play. Flip and repeat on delay. We gon' head to the street, we gon' skate. We gon' all this shit all in your face. I got problems I probably should face. Get as much as be taking this place. And my cup, it can fill up a lake, yeah. Pull up right here where you stay, yeah. Ain't no one really that safe, yeah. Bounce with the team. Don't hit it, bow to the king. Every beat bows to be clean. Like it's Bowser on the scene. Shell spiking all to the screen. Knock a nigga all out the ring. Knock a nigga all out the race. Lot of bars, not a lot of space. You the type that kept the luggage place. Money's only time you save face. A beach better come with this cake. Only 2 hands on this plate. My circle keep me in shape. Yo circle keep you in late. Looks like you still on. We already ran through the game. Some of that brown in my cup. Probably some brown in my lap. Got it mapped out with this pen. You already know where I'm at. You already know. Got it mapped out with this pen. You already know where I'm at. But I need to be on the plane. Cleanse out my mind with a strain. Free up my mind from the strain. We are not talking the same.
let's go.
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
GRIZZBIZ, my 2 cents.
Yeah. Check it out for a little West Coast music. You understand? You underdig? That's what I'm talking about. It's Wednesday, and we is back at it. And it looked like I'm going to have a full house of divas today. I get excited around divas. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, man, but before we get into all of that good stuff and introductions and waiting on Miss Slow Tyann, we'll get into all of that later. But first, let's go to our sponsors. Give our sponsors a shout out. That's right. I know you saw the video I posted about Goodies Barbecue. Goodies Barbecue, 7440 Colerain slab. See what I'm talking about? Goodies Barbecue, 7440 Hamilton Avenue in Mount Healthy. Now, I'm always screaming about these daggone rib tips. I posted another video about these rib tips. I don't care where you go. I don't care what barbecue place you go to, barbecue place you go to. You're not going to find no rib tips seasoned the way these rib tips is. For real. He's like, Grizz, man, I have other stuff. So we're going to introduce the other stuff, and it's good too. But that's my favorite. The wings is good, everything. But you know how these chefs are, man? My brother's a chef. Shout out to my brother too, man. They like to cook up things and make masterpieces and so forth. For instance, like this sauce he has. It's called Zesty Natty Sauce. It's for fries, man. I ain't never had nothing like it. You need to go get you some, and then you tell me what you think. I think it's pretty good. It's like a sweet sour type taste on fries. It's real different. The fries is seasoned good too. And then I ain't never heard of this. I'm sure somebody else has heard of it. I'm going to try it when I get home. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try it when I get home. I didn't get a chance to sample what I got. But old girl looked at it and said, And that is that pineapple upside down cheesecake. Have you ever heard of that? I've never heard of that. But it looked daggone good. And that sweet cornbread. And that peach cobbler. Yeah. We so dedicated right now and so feel so good. Like I said, hey man, if you go in there to Goodies, 7440 Hamilton Avenue, and say, my 2 cents, he gonna give you 15% off on your order. If you just want some wings, go in there and say that. It's 15% off. If you want a whole rib, 2 ribs, 15% off. Just go in, say my 2 cents and get your savings. You know what I'm talking about? And sign up. He's always got deals going on. Oh, and he's hiring too. Go in, get you a job, whether it be cashier, whether it be marketing promotions. That pays well. Street team, events coming up for the summer. Full in their packed house. So go on over to Goodies Barbecue, 7440, and get you 15% off saying my 2 cents. And then the following week, it'll be 5% from then on if you go say my 2 cents. Let's give Goodies a round of applause, guys. Big sponsor. Here's my 2 cents. Next up, we got Jarman Home Solutions. You understand? Jarman Home Solutions, black-owned electric company. They are known throughout the city for their good work and have a good reputation for doing anything electrical in your house. If you want a free estimate, I always say free estimate. If you want an estimate, 513-266-8290. And like I say every Wednesday, everybody is on these electric cars, man. Everybody. So if you got you a Tesla, they got the new Tesla plan up in Forest Park. If you don't want to have to plan your trip out and looking for a charging station, get you one in your house. Get you one in your garage on the outside. And these are the gentlemen that can do it. Jarman Home Solutions. That's what they specialize. They certified Tesla, all of that. If you want your sealer fan put up, they can do that. If you need your fuse box moved, they can do that. If you need rewiring, they can do that. Jarman Home Solutions. 513-266-8290. Let's give Jarman Home Solutions a round of applause, too. Big sponsor. Next up, we got Dank Nation. DankNation.co. www.danknation.co. Boy, I'm so high right now. It's that right there. That's why we on here. You know what I'm saying? We got to give them their props too. It's something I'm part of. Go get your apparel. Everybody's talking about marijuana. Everybody's smoking. Everybody is smoking. And if you ain't smoking, you need to be smoking because alcohol is a mad mother's watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? People can't kick that habit. You get alcohol, boy, you come dumb. You become dumb. Anyway, go to www.danknation.co and go get you some apparel, man. Get you some custom stuff. Look at all the stuff we have as far as T-shirts, hoodies, hats, whatever, man. And they look good on these people, too. So, once again, www.danknation.co. Let's give them a round of applause. Last, but always up first is Bagman. Right down there on Hopple Avenue, man, right behind Wendy's. Bagman. Go get your, what they call them? Molar bags, custom bags. Hey, man, when I tell you that you can get any bag made, man, any design, then start your own thing and do your thing with these bags, man, signature, your stamp, you need to go down there to Bagman. I am not BSing you, man. For real. That is where it's at. And it's not just bags. Wraps vehicles, everything. Anything you need, he got it down there. Anything you need. You also need to be looking out for this Bagman mixtape that's coming. Hosted by, I can't even Grizz. All right, I ain't gonna tell you who it's hosted by. I ain't gonna tell you who's gonna be put. Y'all did see the picture, didn't you? Yeah, y'all did. Bagman. Go on down there to Hopple and Coleraine behind Wendy's and go get you some bags. Let's give a round of applause for Bagman. That's what's up. So we is back at it Wednesday. So, hey, I am excited. I got two divas in the building right now. let's give Miss Nikki Baby a round of applause, sir. She's back. She's back. You know what I'm talking about? That's what's up. Good to see you. What you sipping on?
Margarita. I made it right before we came on. I was in there getting it together.
Oh my gosh. What do you put in your margarita? What type of
Tequila.
liquor? Who?
Tequila.
Oh, tequila. You got a specific brand you like? Damn, tequila. You Mexican?
I've been on tequila tip for like a couple months.
Oh yeah. I'm glad somebody know how to function now with tequila, but I'm glad you back in the building right now. Give you another round of applause. Yes. I'm talking about. And we had Miss Nicola on. But I must have been talking too damn much because I don't see her no more. Hello. I guess she'll tune back
That's
in.
for you.
There she is. There she is. Let's give Miss Nicola a round of applause. You know what? We like having her on. And she's looking real good today. I didn't even recognize who the hell she was. I had to ask her, who are you? What did you do with that? She said, that's me, Grizz. Okay. How you been, ma'am?
I've been doing great. How y'all been?
Oh, man. Same old. Waking up, going to work. I'd be happy to go to work, though. You know what I'm saying? Go in.
Me too.
And do my thing. Be a grandpa. And try and keep this train moving. That's it. That's what I've been doing. Trying to stay stress-free, which is kind of hard at times. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, all good.
Jesus.
Yeah. Now y'all pan. We could pan to the right there, and we don't see either Ivory or we don't see Tyann. They are, y'all girls, I wouldn't have it no other way. I wouldn't have it no other way but black women. I'm telling you. I wouldn't. Y'all all got different personalities, and y'all all bring something good to the table. And I dig that. I really do. Made me think about last week. Oh, shit, no.
What?
Yep. See,
Womp womp.
yeah, if he was in there and play that, Lord have mercy. Girls, wait, we'll wait till you get back in there. Oh my goodness, you.
Hello, lady. I've been outside.
Let's give Tyann Capri a round of applause. Let's give Ivory the Aries a round of applause.
Yes,
Let's give Miss Nikki Baby a round of applause. Let's give Nicola a round of applause. That's what's up.
What's up, ladies?
Hey, they missed last week, right? Last week, ladies, we did the polygamy, right?
Oh my God, y'all.
And it was different, right? It was different. And what I took away from it was that each situation is different. And to back that up, y'all, this guy got in my messenger, right?
After the show?
Yeah, but a couple of days, maybe been later on that evening, I think.
Okay.
But he said he wanted to show me how black poly really is. Or is. I didn't say really. It ain't no confrontation or anything like that. But
his version of it.
Yeah, his version of it. Ladies, when I tell you that the girls was polished, there was 3 of them. They was polished. They was about business, and we don't know the dynamics, and that's why when he put it in there, y'all know me. I was like, oh shit, no.
Come on the show.
Yeah, nigga, come on, because what he presented to me was like out of a Hallmark movie. All 3 of them there with the babies and the Christmas picture outfits and so forth. A video of them all toasting, being out. They showing their awards and things like that. And I said,
Yeah, because I rewatched the show and I was like, dude, we had on here last week. I was like, okay, that was kind of questionable.
I didn't say quite. I'm gonna say it was his version of that. And this guy's version that he presented was dope. for what I could see. But pictures ain't all what they seem either. So you know, I was gonna get to the rooter to the tutor, and like with last week's guest, the stoning part when we mentioned you and the two husbands.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, I
Y'all
gotta
know
get stoned.
Tyann want 2 husbands and one do.
I just said it's an idea.
Do one. She said the reason why is because one might do something better than the other one does. When we get off the air, I'm gonna tell y'all what she said at Cruise In. I can't say it right now, although I wanted to, but I will wait till we off air, so don't nobody hang up. And I'm gonna tell you, ladies.
And then you just make sure we off of air.
Yeah, because this Negro right here, she wow. But anyway, the stoning part. But what I thought when he said that what went through my mind was, well, if a woman would get stoned for having 2 husbands or multiple husbands, then she would also get stoned for carpet munching. She damn sure get caught. She damn sure. So where was the balance? But anyway, that's what that was. So y'all missed a good show, and I thought we was gonna have that on here today, but it is what it is. Maybe we'll get somebody else to come on.
Grizz is interested in that lifestyle,
and
he wants to have control.
No, I don't want to have control. I want to build a nation.
He want
everybody. Did y'all know?
To have their
Let
own
me ask
bedroom.
y'all. Yeah, they all get their own separate rooms. Yeah, and I got the big room.
He made this up.
It's in my head because it's never going down. My wife is not fooling with my bullshit. She is not on it. But yeah, she ain't on it. And I don't want to say bullshit because in my mind it's a beautiful thing. But that's only where it's going to be in my mind.
Where Ivory at?
I don't know where
Ivory. Where is Ivory?
No,
I don't know.
You know Grizz on this bullshit. Like we need cue the mute.
Yeah. You made me forget what I was gonna say.
You need to.
I need to. Oh my goodness. But anyway, quick question, ladies. Now I'm gonna ask y'all this, and I want y'all's this is a serious question that I was told to ask on air, and I'm gonna ask it.
Oh Lord.
Now, if your man has a new soap that he is using.
A new what?
Soap. Soap.
What?
A new soap.
Soap.
Brand of soap that he's using. It might not even be a brand. It might be some African black soap that he's using. You know what I'm saying? And he's feeling good. And then you ask your companion, better half, wife, or whatever, to sniff your balls to see what it smells like.
Why you gotta sniff the balls to see what it smells like, though?
Why can't you just sniff the neck?
I mean, for real, or a hand or something. Why can't you just sniff the bar of soap? What the fuck? What?
Wait, am I trying to get the sniff of? Am I trying to get the scent of the soap?
Yes,
the
on your body. Because every one of you ladies, don't sit here and don't act like y'all ain't sniffed down there. Some ladies sniff when they think the mother is cheating.
Yeah,
sniff
I've
your
done that
balls.
before.
Let me sniff your balls.
You talking about soap though? You talking about
soap?
but
but both of y'all said that was weird, and Nicola ain't even said nothing. She either froze or she looking at me like I'm stupid. Which one is it?
I think she froze.
Okay, because she looking at me like my wife when I asked her, like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Like, what you mean, what's wrong with me? Maybe I was trying to teabag her.
Hey, bruh.
Oh my gosh.
Did you hear him?
You don't need to sniff balls to smell the soap. I mean, if we're talking about, if you just try to ask, like, do women or have you ever, you know what I'm saying, sniffed a ball sack before something or to check something?
Oh, now I got the version,
but
it's a version of that. Like, now maybe she sniffed your balls and she smelled the new soap. And then that's how she figured out you was cheating, because you ain't got that type of soap at home.
Right, because you ain't got that soap.
But the bottom line is you're still sniffing the balls.
I'm just saying.
And then when I asked you about it, you want to say, that's weird. But both of y'all that gave me scenarios of sniffing the balls.
Or you may sniff there because that's an area that's dry and it's a dry area. So when they put the soap on there, they want to know what it smell like. Cause then once it get dry and it's how sweaty down there, it smell
Doing it.
different.
Who is
Oh
doing
my
it?
gosh.
Y'all making
Oh
this
my God.
doing
Let's
it?
give her a round of applause. This woman figured it out. Oh my goodness. That's why we have a variety of women, of black women. Oh my God, somebody figured it out.
Bruh,
I
y'all
hope you.
ball sweat too,
I'm
though.
hoping you watching this one. I'm hoping you watching this one. I told you there would be one, and there is one.
Grizz, y'all ball sweat too, though.
But that's the reason why I
I
asked.
don't wanna
What
do that.
about this soap? Thank you.
Uh-uh.
You told us but you'll
You can do the underarms.
but what if but you'll sniff his balls and see if he's cheating, and that's funkified. So funkified. What the
You
fuck?
want to sniff it,
What?
just be-
Excuse my French. What the hell? Why wouldn't you want to sniff some clean balls instead of some funky ass balls where a nigga might have had his balls in somebody else? Oh my
Or
God!
you just noticing it because
Like,
you
they
about to get
stank.
fellatio. I mean, you never know the verdict.
Exactly. So me stepping or him
Jeez.
stepping out the shower
Like, I had to give it to you like that for you to be satisfied.
because that's the
sad.
goddamn answer.
That's what he wanted me to say.
No, it ain't.
had
I
to-
wanted you to say what Nicola said.
I had to say it in a
That's
nice
what I
way.
wanted you to say. Let's give her another round of applause.
Crazy.
Okay, we're finished talking about balls right now. We had to get that out the air.
He
a
went
minute.
from polygamy to smelling balls. You see where
Yes!
his head is
I
at?
mean, I don't know where the smelling balls came from. I mean, it came out of nowhere, but okay.
Hey, woo! like, all righty then.
All right. I'm back.
I mean,
I'm
some
back.
people
Where's
might
Ivory?
wanna know that
Ivory. Hey, on that bullshit. But anyway,
Yeah,
Hey.
it's crazy.
have y'all switching it up right
Okay,
quick?
give me.
The AI. Are any of y'all familiar with IT besides your phone and computer? Being on it, what do y'all know about artificial intelligence?
Man, I just
They
seen it
work-
pop up.
Yeah,
They what?
they're working on it right now.
Oh yeah, they've been working on it. They've been doing artificial intelligence, and
I
now
believe
it's
that.
coming to the forefront of
Mm,
everything.
Right.
Man, that guy from Google quit. It's like,
that guy from Google.
yeah, he quit because this shit is getting super
Scary.
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 They say all these movies and stuff that we've been watching and
That's
so
what I
forth
used to tell
is
people.
is conditioning to say if you're smart enough, if your third eye is open, this is what's happening or going to happen or in motion to happen.
Like Enemy of the State. That's one of my
Yes,
go-to movies.
Enemy of the State.
That
Yep.
movie was crazy. They was erasing dude whole life. I was like, that could happen for real.
For real, that can happen. They are trying to make chips right now to be implanted in humans. For oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
And make you think it's for convenience. Like, it's easy as just a little swipe
Right,
of a
Mm,
finger. Like, what?
right.
Everything
Did
turned into like, they don't even have the credit card thing where you stick it in the chip no more. You got the tap now.
Mm-hmm.
You can just tap it. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they doing, like, I don't know if any one of you have been into the restaurants where they have, they got the little robot in the front where you can place it's like a little, like the Jetsons. It's like the
Swear.
Jetsons lady right there, and she's like a little robot. You could put your order in through the robot. Like, it's crazy. I've
Got that-
seen like they have like in like I think it's like in Japan or whatever. They already got the little like the R2D2 like robots bringing you water, like the server, like the real quick stuff, not like
Right.
bringing you food or nothing, but like bringing you like napkins and silverware and water refills on water. They got the little cart, like a little R2D2 thing. Like robots is about to be taking over every single thing that
They got the
we
robot
do
dog.
every day is on computers,
See that?
internet, through digital type things. There's nothing physical anymore. They're trying to take away most of the simple jobs and put them there through. Like now, you don't even get no real person on the telephone. You got the computerized. You be
Automated.
stuck in a loop, listed
Yep.
to pick one. Choose A, choose two,
And
choose
then
five.
every
Like,
time
come
you
on, if
hear
you
a noise, it throw you off and shit. You be mad as hell. Got to go through the whole spiel again. Like what?
Hate that crap.
Man, I be heated.
I hate that crap. You're right. In New York, they got the. I made a reels about these robots, dog robots,
Yeah.
and I be goddamn when everybody's talking about that's fake, Grizz. That's fake,
It's
Grizz.
not fake.
That is not fake. Maybe the
mayor-
video that they did was fake, but the dog is real.
No, the mayor got up and gave a speech about the fact that they were releasing those on the street. From
Yeah,
now
at
on.
Times
So,
Square.
Yeah.
That's scaring them up. Now imagine
Imagine
if that
try-
thing is armed.
Are you ready for a
Imagine if
robotic
that
dog?
thing is
It can't
armed
be stopped.
and gets the wrong person or gets in its own idea that you're doing something wrong.
Yep.
Hey, that's crazy. The world is getting ready to be nuts. It's already nuts, but we about to see something
Crazy.
crazy like. And I think a lot of us are going to live to see it. See the transfer. We've seen it transform right before our eyes. Like, man, this shit is crazy.
We've
They
been watching
supposed to have
it all the
Demolition
time. Like,
Man.
I've came up, I believe, like in a time. I might see it, might not. Doesn't matter. I don't know how long it's gonna last because people nowadays been just getting up out of here extra early. So,
Yeah,
well,
don't be wishing
in my
no
life,
evil
my
on
side.
air. What the hell?
And then you got to be careful when we on these social media platforms and we playing with that AI stuff. You got to really know. Already Facebook, they can controlling what's going on and
Tracking you.
And if I just found out that if a person got more money than you and you didn't offend them or pissed them off or whatever, they have higher ups where they can pay folks that work at these places to channel your stuff to nowhere, to AI it to nowhere, where you be like, what the?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they worried about now. Like, people is not going to be able to differentiate.
Live your life freely. You ain't gonna be able to live your life freely. They tracking everybody. You being tracked through everything. Like there's facial recognition on everything.
Man, that's how
They're-
fast they found that dude that's shooting in the or knew who he was. The dude that
I
did the
was about to say,
Atlanta
they ain't
shooting.
got him yet.
They ain't got him yet.
Shit.
And where they were showing it, he's in between. He's got to be in the woods.
Dude is crazy.
But it was the IT that she's talking about, the scan and the facial recognition that boom, 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 boom. They identify him. What he say by his peak in his hair? Like, oh, that's his name right there.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And the one
And they had a video of the dude that where he was hiding out on somebody's roof, on some building's roof, and I'm like, damn. So Big Brother is beyond everywhere. It is everything.
Makes it basically. I just asked my friend the other day. I said, "So what the bank robbers gonna do when everything is put digitally?"
Gonna rob people's houses.
Man,
Right.
Rob people's houses. Kidnap your ass and tell you to go to the ATM and all this other shit. So
scam you.
yeah, all types of stuff.
That's the other robbing right there. They out here really robbing people through scheming and scamming online and on the phone. Like that's another type of robbing right there. Like,
Right.
oh my God.
Let me ask y'all
I've
that.
been a victim of the scam. Got scammed for 5 G's. So
Damn,
I got
what
some
kind of
too.
scam was that?
It was back when Corona was like popping, and my daughter thought she was trying to find another job at the time to try to bring some more money in, and it was like, for real, you got to let her tell it, but she was going through all this stuff to get this job, like literally interviews and writing papers and all kind of stuff, and they sent her, didn't know it was a scam because it really seemed
I saw
like a
that. That
real
was on the
legit
news.
job.
Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
And then they sent her like a check, and it was like, go buy these items or whatever,
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
whatever she did that, and then it was like, then they disappeared, and then they took the money from her account. We went to the police station and
And they can't
everything.
do nothing.
They didn't do that. They said they couldn't track her 5Gs, and we like, how you not gonna be able to track her 5Gs? What's up with all this technology and all this? So you could
For
track this
real.
and that and that, and you can't find our 5Gs? Like, come
Like
on,
Well,
like
you
that.
probably
That was
see when it
that
gets to
was
that
crazy.
level. When it gets to that level, when it gets to tracking and all of that stuff, I'm in IT. I'm about to take cyber security in the file here to switch the game up from what I'm doing. And what I'm saying is, the police probably didn't have the capabilities to do that because that's Forsnick. You got to trace. It's a whole lot goes on with that. So the
If they
police,
want to find somebody for them, they'll do
but it'd
all
be a
that shit.
different. It'd be
That's what I'm saying. Like
it's
that's no
different
excuse. I
way.
mean,
It's
I hear what you're saying, but that ain't no excuse for real, for real. They can
I was
find and they
pissed.
can search and do all kind of stuff. You trying to tell me how they did whatever they did to get whatever they needed to get, but we was doing whatever that they said or whatever we thought was legit, but it wasn't. And then we get fine, not fine, but like, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't real or whatever. And then they took the money back from us or her account. And we like, hey, now what's going on? Da, 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 da. And they like this, that, and the other. And they're like, well, we giving them all the paperwork, all the emails, all the information that we had, what was coming from the scammers. And they was just like, oh, it was just like nothing, like for real. Like
Yeah.
it was a waste of time, and we was just out of
you was
money
probably better
at
off.
a
You was
bad
probably
time.
better off going to
Nope.
the FBI
But look,
or somebody that does
oh, probably.
fortune. Yeah,
Cause
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. I don't know what department you was in. They probably ain't got no fortunate department to do that.
but
They,
the shit's so
you got
sad.
you got Billy Bob, Billy
Don't
Bob the
Billy Bob.
officer, and you trying to ask them to do some technical stuff. Them guys ain't that smart. And you in Kentucky too? They damn sure ain't that smart.
When it's on the opposite end, like Tyann was saying, when it's on the opposite end, and they trying to find out some information,
They're gonna go above and
they
beyond.
gonna find it out. They're gonna do the search and they're gonna do the work.
But it's easier. It's easier when you're looking for somebody or a person or somebody. I ain't gonna say easier, but it's a different process. That forcing process is a whole different ballgame. But I understand your frustration, and I get what you're saying that something should have been done because it's a lot of people who went through that and they had that particular scam on the news.
But it gets so deep that when you even go to your bank, their fraud department that want to hit you up anytime you spend over the amount that they think you supposed to spend, they'll be sending you text messages and calling
right.
you.
And I'm not
emails.
saying, and I'm not
Shut
saying
your card
I'll be mad at my bank too for all that. Shut the card down, this, that, and the
Yeah, I
third.
left National City because they let me get scammed and their fraud department did nothing. It was like, you might as well not even call the fraud department.
Right.
You know.
Right. So yeah, we got to worry about that. What I was going to ask y'all, do any of y'all have a gun? Do y'all
My
carry?
gun got stolen.
Nicola, you got a gun?
I had one, but
less.
I was afraid for my own self, and I took it back.
What?
Damn.
I never heard that. Who went with you to get it?
So I got it years ago, a long time ago, and I don't know. I was just worried about doing the wrong things. But now I'm
Oh.
about to move, so my next thing is to get another one because I done had my license twice, but I'm kind of still at fear for myself. But over the time, I done calmed down a little bit. It was just, little
Oh, you
excitement.
talking
mean
about
like
you talking about busting somebody upside the head with it
Yeah.
on that type stuff?
Like anger issues.
Anger.
Like she'll be the flip. Like
And if I've been carrying the gun forever, and I've did what I did with a pistol a couple times, right? I don't talk about it, but I finally went and got my license and all of that stuff. Carry my stuff legit. I carry my stuff wherever I go, for real. But I do have an anger, it's not as bad as it used to be. And you do have to be a responsible gun owner
For real.
and realize that when I pull this freaking trigger, I'm responsible for this bullet, no matter where it go.
Life or death.
Right, no matter where it
Yeah,
go. If I
it's up
shoot,
to your
That's how
life.
even with self
I
defense,
had to like
Yeah, we was talking about that the other day. I was telling my son that. I said, even
yeah,
with self defense,
yeah, you got to be
motherfucker's
careful.
back can't be to
Yeah,
you and none of that
because you
shit.
could shoot
It could
self
be
defense,
advised.
hit somebody that wasn't involved, break somebody's window, house, whatever. You were responsible for that. So
Right.
and
go ahead.
sorry, go ahead.
No, but then you got to like you responsible for that. So I definitely know where you coming from, and that's one of the fear of my wife because she fear I'm gonna shoot somebody. I got anger road
I
rage.
That's
I was
mean,
about to
self
say, do
defense.
you got road
the fear,
rage?
not like shoot somebody like when you need to. Like, I mean, come on
Yeah,
now. Like,
I understand. I do. But it be the moments that you get in your head like, I'll bust your head.
Yeah, I'll wave this.
Not wave. I want no because I was taught
Stop it,
before there was gun laws. I mean gun. My daddy, country boy, so we grew up with guns. Grandpa, we grew up with guns. Guns in the house. My daddy had about 4, 5 guns, shotguns, pistols, everything in the house. And he always said, "You don't pull out this gun unless you plan
you
on
gonna
using it.
Don't
use
use
it.
If you gonna
Unless
use
you
it,
Unless you
use
don't use it.
and that's what it is. I ain't pulled it out on nobody and high cap. I'll shoot your ass. No, I ain't doing all of that because there's laws in
yeah.
place. You can't pull out no gun and shoot nobody, even if you fighting. You got to if they fighting you with their fist or bare whatever, you got to fight them with a fist. You know what I'm talking
no,
about?
Hands
actually, you
Yes,
can't
you
fight.
do.
You gotta
What you say?
call the
Nope.
police and run. You ain't even allowed to fight. No, you're
Okay,
not.
well, I'm fighting. I don't know what you talking about. But we
they
banging.
fight.
But I can't pull my gun out and say
Did
I'm
you
gonna
say?
shoot your ass.
Hold on. Did you just say you had to call the police and run?
Some people
I'm
do
just
that. I ain't
saying.
mad at that.
Yeah, because look, you can fight if you want to, but
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right. Some
But
people ain't fighting. Some people
We
running.
yeah,
ain't
but
we ain't talking about this off top. I'm talking about if somebody hit you or something like that and you defending yourself type shit.
it's supposed to be self defense. You're supposed to be able to defend yourself. But I'm just saying, like, in the way the world is like, even if you try
That's
to defend yourself and you are in
you
the
gonna be the
right,
one.
you could be yes, you can be charged, you could still get in trouble. That's all I'm saying.
True.
All I'm saying is you're not allowed to defend yourself for real, for real. You just need to run or call the police because they supposed to be protecting you. I don't agree with that. I'm not saying like that's what you should do.
I get
Yes,
what you're saying.
protect yourself, but I'm saying when you do that and everybody protecting yourself with fist, with knife, with gun or whatever, you could still get in your as a possibility that you still could get in trouble, even though your life, you're trying to protect yourself. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing the judge gonna say is, "What could you did to prevent it?" So she absolutely right, and that's kind of what me and my cousin was saying. Now with this gun thing and all this stand your ground and fighting people like with us, you could be defending some and be standing your ground as you say, but because of the sometimes the color of your skin, it's a lose lose situation. So
Right, it can
no, when
hinder you.
somebody try to target you and fight you, it's best to call the police. And at this point, like I tell people, I don't fight. I fight with paperwork
Yep.
because that's gonna put me good. The paperwork instead of me getting out here with you fighting and we got to keep going back and forth. I can destroy you more with paperwork than destroy you with a black eye.
Yep.
Facts.
That's how
So
That
it's
is
coming
true.
out
Let's
today.
get that a round of
Cause
applause.
that's what
You know, I'm sorry.
that's what
I understand, but I'm a man, so hit me, I'm gonna hit your ass back. But anyway, I understand
Yeah,
exactly what you're saying.
nah, but that's what the other
if somebody put
cultures
your
do.
hands on you to, you know
They
what I'm
gonna
saying,
sue
to
your
fight back and
ass.
stand your ground. That's what we was all taught. But the way that the world is now, they not allowing you to protect yourself. If you even try
I
to
see that.
protect yourself, you still risk yourself at getting in trouble or getting fined or getting time or getting some type of something on your record. People nowadays, we too old for that. We don't need to be getting nothing on our record. We trying to get established and do stuff with our life.
Let's
We
give
ain't
let's
trying
give
to
you
be
let's give you
like
well-rounded women a round of applause.
That's
Yes. Round of words of wisdom and reason.
Nah, but it's
I'm
serious.
still gonna kick your ass.
And not to be funny, but not Caucasian people been fighting with paperwork since day
I just
one.
said that other
We
cultures
was
do that.
just taught a different kind of way. And so with me wanting to keep a clean slate and not even deal with the wrong things, yeah, I gotta fight you with some paperwork and cause all that texting back and forth and arguing, it's just more and more me just having extra drama and things that I can be charged with harassment. So yeah, we just gonna fight with this paperwork and may the best man win.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, and that's what you're saying about them pistols. Like y'all saying, y'all making a lot of sense. People today really don't fight. People today will pull out a gun and shoot
Just
your
shoot you
ass instantly. So you right. But if that's the case, if you pull out a pistol and shoot me, I'm shooting at you. So I like to be prepared and not prepared. And it tripped me out like in Speedway, you allowed to walk on Speedway with your pistol on your hip. We was down there by District 4, Thornton's down there, right? It's Thornton's and Cincinnati Police, you know, you go down that way, they on detail right there, the police station right there. So pull up, get gas, I go in there, I got my pistol on me, but it's in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Dude sitting there with his holster right there. The whole store was like this.
Now what?
Everybody in the store was
Right.
looking at him, and the police was sitting right there, and police was like, what can they do? I mean, it's you're allowed to have firearms in this establishment, and you allowed to carry your gun. So
I just be
People be in everybody's business. Nosy.
that's what it is, though. And you trying.
Is it true? Is it true that you only can have one or the other? Like you can have a CCW and or the marijuana card. Like you can't have both.
Right.
Yep.
So, but
That's
you can't have. That's true.
Yep.
But now you don't have to worry about that with that law, which you can carry. You don't have to worry about that. So
Where
you-
about
what?
CCW?
Yeah.
you
There's
ain't
no.
have to worry about it if you got the CCW now you don't need it.
You don't need a
Exactly.
CCW
Because
now
you
with
can
that
get
new
your
law.
marijuana license.
So you can get your marijuana license.
Well, let me tell you what is end up happening till the law get passed to really, really make it legal. They are still gonna try to trip us up.
Yeah.
I always
Yep.
remember that.
Yeah.
They are.
They are.
I've been seeing a
But
lot
just
of people.
know that you can do that.
They
Yeah.
have their
Even with
licenses
the
still get caught up.
Section and everything to make sure we know what's going on because they will try to trick us and lie to us or whatever. You right. But okay, so you telling me so what you mean like you don't need no CCW no more? What you could carry a gun now?
Yeah.
Is that
You been into play since what? The beginning of the year, last year? Yeah.
Last year.
that's only in Ohio because I'm in Kentucky.
Ohio, Kentucky always been like that. Yeah, you can carry in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Kentucky you can carry in Kentucky.
I
I
don't
did
know.
not know that.
No,
I thought you
no,
had to
no.
have your
My
license.
my
That's
boys at work,
Nope.
my white boys at work, them good old boys, Paul, we don't have to have no carry and conceal over in Kentucky. Right to bear
having them and they
right to bear arms.
I about to
We
say,
have the right
That's
they'll
it.
to
fight
bear
about
arms.
that.
And they dead serious about that.
Yeah, I'm like that.
So now, but states like Memphis has opened now. You can carry, and everybody has a gun. There's so much killing going on in our communities,
Yep.
and they worried about these guns, and they want to put these laws, but these laws, and for these guns, people ain't going for it because. I'm gonna tell you a little secret. We talking about artificial intelligence and all this stuff. It all ties in together, right? Trust and believe that these FBI, CIA, all these government agencies know these weirdos who are mentally ill, and I'm not gonna say just, I'm gonna call them mentally ill people who have issues and allow this stuff to go on. They could nip it in the bud a long time ago. You heard numerous reports of the school shootings of the FBI knew this and didn't act, or the police knew this, or we couldn't do this because our hands is tied. So these people know that these people are going to act this way. So just a scenario, and for not to be on a conspiracy theory, but it is what it is that if you have the government pushing for them to take AR-15s, all these automatic weapons out of the people's hands, that means when the shit hits the fan completely, and we talking about credit cards and scammers and stuff breaking down, and what we gonna do this and how we gonna get money and all this, blah, blah, blah. When that combustion happens, National Guard, whatever they want, lockdown, whatever, they do not want these people to have those type of weapons, because it's not for the common people. It's for, no, you can't take our shit. We got the same firepower that you have.
Exactly.
That's what it's about. The bottom line. Because you could have one gun. You could have 1.9. We all got guns, whatever. 1.9 millimeter. When you can have 50 million clips.
Yeah.
And you go into a school that doesn't have any security, no pistols or nothing in that school, you could take out as many people as you would with the AR-15. Bow, bow, swapping that clip out. Clap, clap, bah, la, 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 la. Clap, bah, la, 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 la.
It's crazy.
Bah, la, 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 la. I'm just saying.
Yes.
So that logic right there, people have to wake up and smell the coffee and the roses, because that's what it's about. So, on one hand, that's why I got what I got. And I know people that have other things, a whole arsenal of other things, you know. So that's why I asked that, because it all ties in with everything that we're talking about for real down the line. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, enough about guns and so forth. We'll get back on relationships and all that good stuff. You know, I know y'all done seen old girl talk about she wouldn't date a bus driver.
I'm gonna bring that up. Yep.
A bus driver unless she
He owned it.
he owned the bus. Now, ladies, was that condescending, or was she just saying that I just don't date bus drivers? What was y'all take? I wish you played that.
She wasn't saying, after she reiterated later, I sent you the clip earlier today. But I don't know if I like just how she talks.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like,
because y'all are women, so y'all mouths, y'all know what to say to cut a motherfucker for real. Use my French, cut somebody for real. So when she said that, when she said if he owned the bus, all she was missing was her head snapping. That's all she was missing was her head
felt
snapping.
like she gave her a blank stare, like, bitch, what? I was crying.
That's what I think, that both of them blank out.
But she said, like, the clip I seen today, basically, she said she just feels like that black people don't set themselves to a higher standard. And she's not necessarily saying that a man has to own the bus, but she feels like he should want to own the bus or some shit. It was weird how she worded it.
Yeah, she need.
I was like,
girl, cut the bull crap.
Right. So she said,
Jesus.
she stuck. I mean, she called something, stuck her hand out, and then hid it. Yeah, come on, stop.
yeah,
Right.
basically.
That's what Kevin Samuels talked about.
Yeah, hey, I put up a meme about
I
that.
seen it.
I put up a meme because I wanted to say, bitch, please.
Man.
I wanted to call on Charlamagne the guy. Y'all know I be freaking with my bitch. But if I see it, bitch, please. You said some conniving stuff off the rip, and then tried to clean that stuff up. And here's the kicker to me, y'all. I don't know if y'all Google her or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think she was married once, but I think they're all of the men that she's done dated, and it's a variety of them. They all exes. So
Yeah, because they said she's on the Real Housewives of New York.
yeah, so they all exes. So if you didn't went through this lot of men, and this lower tier man, as you want to think, bus driver, and you up here, where is Kevin Samuels when you need him? Did you not listen to what he said? And this is no disrespect to any other y'all, because I love y'all, but bitch, please. You got all these men, and they do not want, and there one of them wanted to marry you, and the one that did broke away, whether he cheated or whatever, something, I don't know, we don't know, but the bottom line is,
like that, I mean,
the bottom line is, rich men don't want you either. Am I wrong?
So at the end, you're not wrong, but these women, they really kind of kill me with they won't date this and they won't date that, like, but you're not dating anybody, and you can have your PhD, EDD, all of this, and nobody still wants you because you're living in the
alone.
world. You're living in a world that's not there. You're living in a fairy tale. That's why they have Disneyland for women like that, so you can in Disney World to go there and live out those princess fantasies. Because in the real world, anyway, a man don't even want you for what kind of job or nothing you have if he truly admires you and love you. So when women be like, I want to date this and he gotta have this and he gotta have that, like, half of y'all daddies ain't had that. So I mean, I'm just confused, but
That'd be the
I don't
craziest
know.
thing. And then she turned around and even said something. My mama drove the city buses for years, and I was like, well, this is even like
that's
worse.
even more weird.
This makes it even worse. Like, what the?
Maybe something deeper to that, like
maybe she
Be
knows
some
something.
get in trauma with all of that.
Yeah, like,
Because why you bring your mama? You ain't dating your mama.
nah, because she tried to clean it
So,
up and
see,
say
it be a
this is
lot of
why she would.
counseling.
I was like, okay, that's the cleanup for you. My mother was a city bus driver, so why would I try to disrespect? I'm like, girl, you just disrespected people.
But I'm gonna say this though, and how many bus drivers do y'all know for real?
I know a few.
You know a few. Let me add. Do you know a few too? And you knew a few too, and
No, I know none.
and Miss Nick Baby, she don't know none. I know a few too. So
You don't know none from the night.
I don't know. I know some, but I just wanted to ask y'all. Now, are the bus drivers y'all know cuckoo?
Nah,
Yeah.
not the ones I know.
Couple bus drivers that I know are cuckoo.
Hey, bro.
And I'm gonna say nothing against you metro drivers. Not all of y'all marbles is loose, but I believe they cuckoo because of the buses they drive.
Nah, but I used to work there,
And you
so
gotta
I
be
know
a
what you're
little
saying
bit
too.
of cuckoo to be dealing with them public people that get you. Look who you picking up every
Let's give
day.
a round of applause.
You
Let's
got-
give that a round of applause because that was my first thought. Like, oh, it's your route, nigga. You need to get off this route.
You going to the fame?
You going to the danger zones. You liable to pick up something you want to kick off. So I thought that might have been the reason why would you not date a bus driver. I thought of that. I didn't think it would be the money because bus drivers make a decent living. Yeah, they can make decent living. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's a poo butt. That's what she is. She's a poo butt.
It's like, okay, diva.
Because like when they have class reunions and and you go to your class reunion and everybody's
Oh, not the class reunion. She blanked out. What'd she say?
Right.
What'd you say?
Oh, no.
You said a class reunion. What?
So I said, you know how when you have a class reunion and you supposed to go and you supposed to be better from when you started out, then imagine she may have a sense like, if I take him to the club and put him, they look at me because I
Oh, damn.
I can't hear nothing she's saying. She going in and out.
I know she was.
It sounded like she
stuff,
basically
too.
was saying that she seemed like the type of person that would be like worried about how far she's came and since she grew up, and she's worried about like, I don't want to take a bus driver to my class reunion type shit.
love for you.
Like, girl,
You kept going in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries. No worries.
I just think women ain't got enough respect for black men.
They don't.
That's what I took from
let's
that.
give that a round of applause because that's what's up. But you got to have, and I think the reason for that is You got to have respect for yourself. It's so many topics that just layers to black women and black men. They ain't out the loop either. But a black woman, for real, there's just so many layers to it. And they've been through so much through the world that conditioned to make certain line of thinking to be correct, and it's not. And if you try and correct that thinking or give them a different perspective, you a lame. You don't know what you talking about. This, that, and the third. I'm independent. All of this stuff, man, plays a part in layers of how women are today, and men too. You can peel back the onion on the man too. But we talking about this particular lady right now, and her comment is, I would say, I don't know percentage wise, but a lot of the women feel like that, for real. A lot of women feel like that, and that's that independent stuff that Kevin was talking about. That it's okay. Teach my daughter it's okay to find you something that's gonna make you some money. You know what I'm saying? So not to say that you don't depend on nobody, but you are able to say I can take care of myself, and you want to
find a
partner, right? A partner. That's what you want. You should want. And you feel something. There was this lady on social media, man. She was 45 years old or some years old, and she talking about she was older this and older that. And I just thought, man, she is damaged.
She said she's a what?
An older woman. Which I couldn't think of what the word she said, but I was just saying you could just see this. She was so damaged, man. Women are damaged. Men are damaged too, and we gonna get on men too. But right now, women are damaged, man.
Be on them. Have you been seeing them post on Facebook where women will say like, "Well, if he do a certain thing, I'm not gonna date him because that's gay to me," or something like that. And it'd be like some shit that's like, why would you even? I can't think of an exact example, but
yeah, that's a lot
they've
of
just been saying weird.
A lot
shit,
of
like,
weird stuff that these girls is out here saying.
It's like, what is they talking about?
And I and some I be like, damn, it is so many single women and single men too, but I don't understand it. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. It's just baffling to me. Like, God dang.
One girl, I just thought of this.
I don't understand it neither.
I
don't get it neither.
Hold on, the girl got mad at the dude because they went to a Mexican spot and he ordered tacos and a margarita. She said real men don't drink margaritas. He was like, damn, I can't even have a margarita.
So refill right now, talking about margaritas. I'll be right back.
Right, she got a margarita. You know, I would never go get one because I've had one, sip of somebody's, but I'm a hard liquor kind of guy, so I wouldn't just go get a margarita. I'm pretty sure somebody would go get a margarita.
Right.
But to be honest, Tyann, I wouldn't call it gay, but I've never heard a man order a margarita.
I have.
I haven't.
Dude, that's what you go to the Mexican restaurant for.
Exactly. I ain't mad at you. Maybe I was drinking a margarita, don't know. It's one of them frozen drinks and the big thing. Yeah. What is it, Commons
Yeah.
But that's a flavor though, right? Yeah. A margarita is
the basic drink is a margarita, but then you can have strawberry margarita, mango margarita.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I just not a margarita drinker.
Yeah. Like, dang. They a little hard on the men nowadays. They can't do nothing.
I wouldn't order a margarita either. I'm just saying.
Going with me, you ordering a margarita.
I'm just saying. I'd rather order Modelo or Corona than a margarita. Okay.
I got you, though. I understand, but I don't think
Let's give the guys who order margaritas a round of applause.
It's crazy. Live your life.
Oh my gosh! Hey, what y'all think about Jamie Foxx? Y'all think Diddy tried to take him out?
Man.
Okay. All right. So this was crazy. Just real quick. All right. So before this Jamie Foxx thing came into the media, I had just was watching some video about Diddy and his parties and all kind of stuff. And Jamie Foxx was on there talking about, and a lot of other people was talking about, you know what I'm saying, what be going on. And I was like, dang, I didn't know that was going on. And I had a quick thought like, I said, Jamie shouldn't be talking about this stuff. I hope don't nothing happen to him. Boom! Here, like 2 days later or whatever, after I had watched the little video about all the stuff, the juiciness that be going on, because Diddy had spent like $500,000 or $1.5 million on a party. And Jamie was like, dang, you spent $1.5 million on this party for what? Da-da-da-da-da. I was like, that's crazy that this happened to him right after I had just seen that that stuff about how he was talk. I believe so. I believe he knows some stuff and he was talking a little too much.
Hey,
And
hey,
that's what they be doing
done,
in
that's what they be
Hollywood.
doing, which I don't understand because he talked to them parties, but he participated in them parties. So either you don't give a damn or
He's fed up on
or
some
fed
Kanye
yeah
shit.
or something because there was allegedly they used to have basketball parties at Jamie's house and they would play butt ass naked. That's allegedly. Whoa.
Right.
That's
Men-
allegedly. I don't know. I just heard the rumor mill, you know what I'm talking about? And that's allegedly. That's a big allegedly, but
Yep.
it's not that far fetched when you hear things that happen with Usher and
Right.
all these other things that are just now coming out. How you gonna get on Howard Stern and talk about certain things and allude to this or Jamie allude to that? People might be fed up with this guy, man. People might be fed up with. I'ma just say it. This guy might be the devil's right hand man. You allegedly, and we don't know this, but allegedly tied to two of the biggest names in hip hop, Biggie and Tupac
Mhm.
murder. His
Porter.
Kim Porter.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah,
she was
yeah,
writing the tell-all
yeah.
book.
Yeah, and he might have conspired with the other two, the Jigga Man and all these other people. These people play a
Yeah.
dangerous game in this
Yeah.
entertainment thing. So I don't know, man. I
Yeah.
don't know. You just gotta pay attention and watch. But what I do know I'm waiting for though, for real, I doubt it'll never happen. But I want to see all these people exposed, these pedophile people, all of this stuff.
It's
They
gonna.
not.
I think
They
it's eventually
won't.
gonna happen.
You think so?
I don't think so. It's too much money up in that. I don't think it's ever going to. They're trying to familiarize this, like it's normalized this, like it's supposed to be going down. So I really don't think that those people will be getting exposed soon. It's just too much money into
I,
that.
you know what? I don't know though. Like
I'm gonna say
I don't know. Like in Florida, I know y'all heard not to go to Florida, right? They telling black folks to stay out of Florida. And your boy
I've been trying
and his girl moved up out of Florida because of all the LBGTQ whatever
Dwayne
else
Wade
comes up
and
after
Gabrielle
that.
Union.
Leave because of these laws and stuff. So I don't know, man. There's a mafia, gay mafia, but there's also controversy with that no matter what. And that's what the devil likes. The devil don't give a damn. It wants confusion. He don't care. You think he on your side.
Well, there's a few of the white
Oh,
stars
he's
that's coming
stirring
out.
up chaos
Yeah.
like a mug, man. It's
Ain't
gonna
it?
be hella
Ain't it?
chaos going on in the
Ain't it?
summertime. Can't wait.
Ain't it? And these people think this material stuff and all this stuff is the way. These people depressed
Oh,
and everything.
yeah.
And that's a good segue into depression. I get depressed, you get depressed, he get depressed, she get depressed. We all get depressed because everything is happening and you know what I'm talking about? Everybody can put on a facade, ha 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 ha. We got to suffice this stuff. We got to deal with a whole bunch of stuff, man. So my goal for next week is I reached out to a psychologist, and she's black, and I wanted to talk somebody professional to come on and talk about mental health and depression and how it's affecting black folks and how some things that we can do to combat depression that might not involve pills. You know what I'm saying? I want to find something natural that we can all gravitate to make our daily life situations manageable and doable. You know what I'm saying? And not feeling like the world is on our shoulders. Do y'all agree?
It is.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. I mean, we got to deal with a lot. And we black. So we got to deal with a lot of stuff. We got to go to these freaking jobs. We got to walk on eggshells. And if we don't walk on eggshells, it's fuck you.
Man, fuck
And you know what I'm saying? So we got to play the
Trying to
game.
talk to you, wreck and
Yeah,
shit.
you
Like,
got to play the game because they run everything.
What you say?
I said, I'm tired. You said, we got to play that game. I said, I'm tired.
I'm tired. and here's another thing. And don't hit me with the work for yourself stuff. Because when you work for yourself, you will be under a whole lot more stress. And I don't want to hear, well, it's stress for me. No, because when you're starting a business, unless it's a overnight business or something quick that people gravitate to, blah, 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 even then, you're going to be working 40, 60, 70, 80, 100 hours to make your stuff pop to be up off the ground.
Facts.
And what people don't talk about is the percentage of black businesses that do not survive. You have a 5-year window. And,
Yep.
you know, most of them fail after that. And that's due to, I know Pacific Hands what it's due to, but it could be a number of things. You know, you still got to deal with them white folks, regardless of what you do. And you create a niche, like black-owned clothing stores, your T-shirts and all of that. If you can create a niche like that and do your thing, go for it. I'd go for it. Go for it. But don't sit there and tell us that that's going to, because you ain't got to go to work with this white person or for these white folks, that your life is going to be all together doing a business. And I'm not discouraging you trying to get a business, but I don't want to hear that shit. So that's what we're trying to work on next week and the week before, after that or whatever. We can't get them folks on. So if y'all want to bring somebody on, reach out to them. And that's another thing. If we reach out to you to be on the show, that means we giving you a little bit of respect and respect what you're doing for us to reach out to you. If you don't respond, just say no when a motherfucker, when a person asks you, just say, no, I'm cool. There's no hard feelings. There's no hard feelings. People got shit to do, things to do. They ain't tripping. What you do don't wipe my ass. However the saying go. I don't know. Whatever.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, some of that. But anyway, I appreciate you ladies coming today. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all make it back next week. Give a shout out to Ivory. I want to see Ivory in the building too. We'll miss Ivory.
Hey, Ivory.
Yes. Let's give Ivory a round of applause.
I'm about to say that.
Yes. So we're going to get up out of here, man. Like I said, I had fun today, but like we say every Wednesday, y'all, don't be stuck on stupid and relax on dumb. That's what's up.
We out.
I'm glad Nikki came.
Let's go!
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen.